Can you hear me? Yes, you hear me now, right? It worked. First, can you? Yes, my voice is there. Awesome. Let me just do a little. Hello. All right. Awesome. I think I changed some things because I captured. Uh, just gotta fix some things. All right. How are you? How are y'all doing? Seaman is here. Garuda, Blodek, Aqua, got Poons. We got Trillionaire. Hey, how you doing? Le Rasoir. Hey, Le Rasoir. Good to see you. Peeps 18815. Optify. Saman. There's a bunch of people in here. Dave the Man. Okay, fun fact. Fun fact. Back in 2022, yes, we were at Gamescom in Germany to present Goons Legends and Mayhem, which is our first game. And there was a game trying to do some marketing, which kind of worked at this point, but kind of didn't hear about this game for a while afterwards. That game is Dave the Diver. And I don't know if you're familiar with the Dave the Diver, but kind of looks like me. I'm not saying that Dave is me. It's just it was really funny because they were kind of doing that marketing stunt or whatever, and everybody had like flyers with Dave the Diver, and some people, hey, are you Dave from Dave? I was not at all. I have no clue what this is. And then fast forward like 2 years or something, and the game comes out, and it turns out to be a massive success. It was just really funny. Dave the Diver. I haven't. Okay, confession here. I haven't played this game. Looks awesome though. It looks really cool. I have to try it one day. And fun, yeah, won't even have to need some sort of avatar. I'm just gonna be Dave and play Dave. That's cool. Hey, okay, we have a new update ready for Hockey Super Squad. We'll look at it at this very moment. This is going to be a fairly short locker room rundown. However, we'll be looking at how the bracket for the tournament progresses. That's going to be interesting. Also, we're going to talk a little bit about the upcoming things. Like we kind of have, I don't want to say half-cooked features at the moment. It's more like the features are there and they're being prepared for the future. So that's going to be interesting. Okay, let me put the game. How do I do this? I'm guessing that's going to be this. Is that it? It is. Awesome. Okay. If I get into the game, first thing that we will see is if I go into roster, I will pick Decker Checker, uh, which is my new guy. If you go into others, you'll see new things being added. So here, I don't think you have. Let me check something. Headphone audio. Why does this not work? Okay. The game that's probably. Yes. Okay. So you've got the celebration song. That the Christmas song. All right. And also there's new things. There's goal effect. You won't be able to choose anything for this one now. Same with Puck Trail. So Puck Trail, like for now, it's gonna be default fire, so it's gonna be the exact same thing. However, we are preparing for the supporters pack, which is gonna give options in those. And as a matter of fact, what I'm gonna do right now is a little sneak peek. A little sneak peek for peeps here. And what player am I gonna use for this sneak peek? Can you guess? Can someone guess who I'm gonna use here? I want to see it in the chat. Who's the man? Who's the man I'm gonna choose? We're gonna pick David Eakes. All right, you go. Okay, so the goal effects are the goat. Look, look. I don't want to say Davy Deeks didn't save us in this tournament, but he didn't. Davy Deeks was not on the ice, and it showed. All right, so if I use Davy Deeks, I'm gonna try to do a goal here and try to mess up that goaltender. Hop, 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 hop. Ah, almost, almost. You can probably barely hear it, but now if you hit a post, you're gonna hear the crowd kind of react, and there's the goal effect. So we plan on adding more of those. They're gonna be super fun, all sorts of really colorful stuff. Yeah, they're gonna be cool. They're gonna be cool. So I'm just showing you one here, but yeah, that's gonna be fun. Davy Deeks. Okay, so that is it for turning winner goal effect. Oh, that could be interesting though. That could be a first. The first way to get that effect could be. That's interesting. That's interesting. We're gonna keep this one for the books for sure. Uh, Now, one thing also that we had, there's going to be a tutorial button here that you can press. Probably the guys here, the guys and the gals, if there are any, probably won't need to use that tutorial. But still, it's going to be a good reminder of what does what in terms of stats. So basically, it's going to explain the attributes here, what they do, some details, some visual also cues on what they do exactly. So you might be able to better use those. So this is not ready, but the button is there. That's something we are working on at the moment. I might need to score it. Breakaway. Yeah, yeah. That's gonna be it's gonna be interesting. Um, yes, this cosmetic, we covered that. Tutorial. Okay, there's a new thing. I'll probably discuss something else in the meantime, but first of all, we fixed something. The enter code here at player name, really a minor. However, there is something also that was. Yes, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna queue. There is something that we changed, which is on the puck trail themselves. So you know when you shoot a puck, and I'm going to be able to show it a little later. When you shoot a puck, there's a trail that follows it. The thing is, we realized the threshold for the trail was just a little too high. So if you had minimum like 20 shooting, uh, you had this problem where basically it wouldn't trigger the trail. So we're like, we're gonna have like so much like cool effects and cool trails, and it won't apply to these players. So now I'm gonna be able to show it later, but the trail is gonna apply to any character. And I'm gonna take a sip of tea. Today's tea is mild cider. Cider? You say cider or cider? It's good, anyways. It's really appley. Appley? It's good. It's good tea. Do you guys are you more like tea or coffee kind of guys? Can I buy you beard? I want to look older. You'll get to it. You'll get to it, B. Someday, and someday you'll have to shave it and like keep it, tidy. And that's trouble. It's much easier to just shave the whole thing off all the time, but to keep it like somewhat decent, and yeah, that is tea of the day. You don't really do either. And we're like water or guru, like a Monster Energy, that sort of stuff. No, have to shave it. You don't shave it, so you can. I'll just snap it off from here to Velcro. Yeah, I wish. I wish. Just to go to sleep or something, you just remove it and you're done. So I'm gonna use this guy Howie here because he has 20 of shooting, which is not much, but at least he'll still be able to trigger the effect. Um, I didn't match you in game. Yeah, you can match this game because basically I'm on a unreleased version, so you won't see my matches here. So it's my little trick. Water and pop. Yeah, right. What's your pop, low tech? What's your are you more like a Coke, Pepsi guy, root beer, ginger ale? What do you do? What's your jam? Okay, so I'm gonna get this. Try to. So essentially, what happened? Yeah, I'm gonna take you. If I slap shot with this guy, oh, I can't. The bots are gonna be all over me, right? They're gonna be all over me. I still try to. All right. No, I'm just trying to get a trail go. Oh, all right. Basically, I didn't see it because. Oh yeah, you see the trail. So before this would have launched a trail. Mountain Dew, dang, does it still exist? I feel like Mountain Dew. I haven't seen a bottle of Mountain Dew in like 15 years or so. Uh, it used to be the big thing. Mountain Dew Doritos as a kid. Like this is like your perfect typical I don't know cod or something night. It's mug root beer. Mug root beer is great. That's great. Okay, I'm gonna do something new here. So you've seen the trail now. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna put my controller down and you know just I decide I don't play anymore and that's it. Uh, it happens. People do this. It sucks because you're kind of stuck with a player that doesn't move. And now it says, hey, please resume playing to avoid inactivity disconnection. So basically the game warns me, hey dude, start moving. Start moving because you're gonna get disconnected. So still ends off, I'm not playing, and I've been kicked out. So essentially in the match, what the others would see is basically you being replaced by a bot. If you are full bot control, well now you can control that character. So that is a great addition. I feel like if people I know by mistake or something uh, will have the wrong like you know they're not paying attention or something. Well, at least you're stuck with them for 30 seconds at most, and that's it. Trillionaire, you won't see my matches. I'm in an early access, not release version, and only versions that do match will see each other. So unfortunately, you will not see me in a match. But that version will be out very soon, and we'll all be able to queue together. Um, fix this inactive. No, yeah, you because this is an unreleased patch, so yeah, you'll have to wait a little bit. Okay, we do have a enter code of the week to get a pack of boost bottles, so it's gonna be your weekly, and this week it's gonna be show me the cup. If I do this, I'm gonna have a bundle, gonna have a bundle full of one of each boost bottle. So I'm gonna FK to let them shoot. That's it. So I'm gonna write it back on Discord, but it will only work on the new version. But it's coming. Yeah, because yeah, you're gonna have to wait for the new version. I'm kind of teasing you a little bit. The new patch is gonna be out probably before like 30 minutes or so. It's ready. I think we're just testing a thing or two, and it's gonna be up. Now, what I would like to do, I will take a moment and I will fetch the bracket for the tournament because a lot has happened in the last week. A lot of stuff happened. A lot of really interesting stuff. Okay, so I was in a team with Sam from RageCure uh, and Wolfric. It didn't go well. Well, okay, no. Scratch that. It went really well for us. It just went better for the other team. They were just really good. Uh, yeah. I can show you how it ended if you'd like on stream. It was I was screaming. I was screaming. All right, so I'll share my screen. Let's do this. Okay, so we do have Ansa. Ansa had us. To be honest, it wasn't a great start. They played great. They played really great. Golden Maple Leafs against Bastion HC and two. Really, really strong player here. Brave Lobsters already went to round two. Ice Best same. The Bloodline was really, really, really pumped and everything, but ultimately the Polish Hussars got them. Uh, such yeah, that sucks. That sucks. They were really really close. Yeah, I can show it. I can show it. I'm not. Look. It was really close. You will see how close it was. Online is kind of the underdog. To be honest, they're just really good. We played against them like I think the day before. I was scared of them. Now I'm kind of happy at it. I'm not. We're out of the tournament, so we won't have to face them. They're really good. They're really really good. Chromie Homie went directly. This team too. Mokalove, I think pronounce it like it might be too Latino. I'm not sure. One against Wave in two. I was expecting Wave to perform really well here. Team Fat, Polish Pride in three matches. Still. Uh, still. And we have Petuzzi, Ren White Away, Loch Ness Knights, Ren White Away, TKYF. I do believe we're still waiting for those two teams to match together. I do believe we might have to cancel this match because someone is not responding. If that is the case, Team KYF will go directly to round two. Same with ZZ Squad, and so still have to wait a little bit to close this first round, but it's going real well. Round two, we got Ensa versus Bombardziki, and Ensa won again, which makes me feel better because they beat us, but they're really good. Golden Maple Leafs against the Brave Lobsters, 1-2. That's great. Ice Best against Polish Hussars. Interesting. Ice Best is a really good team, I believe. That's going to be dangerous. Online versus Chromie Homie in three. That's cool. We're going to have to wait for this matchup. Team Fat won against Betusi in two. Really good. Team Fat, I'm seeing your chat. I'm there. There's a lot of strategy being discussed. I love that. This is awesome. Uh, yeah, really really strong team here. Not just because they're good, but because they communicate. Keep that in mind, guys. Loch Ness Knights is still waiting to see who they play against, and same thing here for Y and G. Round three so far, no matches has been played. I think there's one scheduled already for tomorrow or tonight. I'm not sure. We got Ensa against Golden Maple Leafs. That's going to be a really interesting match. We got Ice Best, sorry, against Online. This too is going to be really great. Um, really interesting. See how this team will fare against each other. Team Fat still waiting for its next opponent. Will it be Mokalove or Soviki? We don't know. We don't know, but they better be ready. And this, the bottom of this bracket is really in shambles. We'll have to wait to see. But what are your predictions? What are your predictions, guys? Who do you think is going to be here in this bracket? Do you have any contenders for this wing of the bracket? I feel like I here's my prediction. Leafs and online. Okay. Okay, I played against Ensa. I don't know if you were just bad or they were really good, but I'd like to see them win because then that makes me feel better. Like if the team we played against first gets in finals or even just semifinals, it removes a lot of stress from me. Yeah, right, exactly, Saman, exactly. Ice Best, I think they're a really strong team, but uh, online is proving that they're playing. Their game is up there. They're really good. And for the rest, we'll have to wait. There's just too many holes yet. Let me just catch up on the other team is responding. Yeah, I know KYF. I feel like you probably have to forfeit this one, but I just want to have to give them the chance to answer at least. But yeah, I think we know how this ends. Take KOF out of 30, please. Are you scared? Uh, Matt, you don't have to be scared. Everything's good. Everything's good. Golden versus online, online versus Leafs. A lot of people cheer for the Golden and Maple Leafs. All right, all right. Uh, yeah. Can't wait to see how this goes. The farther you go, the more interesting it gets. Try to message. Yeah. Being you were scared, bro. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so yeah. Um, what I would like to see is all matches from round one and two being played settled for this weekend. So we'd have round three to run part of it through the weekend and next week, and we could focus on semifinals and finals next weekend or something like this. It's gonna be three matches. If we could line them up and it works for everyone, that would be just great. Maybe Sunday. I'm not sure. We'll see what the teams are there and what's their abilities. But yeah, for sure I'm gonna try to be there for the matches and yeah, I can't wait. It's really exciting. There's a lot of really great team that we didn't know about. We know the usual suspects, the fat guys, and we know them. We know them, but online comes out of nowhere. That's really great. Ice Best, I don't know them, but they seem like they won against Polish Hussars, which were against Bloodline and 2-0. So that makes like this bracket is gonna be. I know for sure this is gonna be a big area here to check. Um, the fight at bottom. If you're scared, then you play that, right? Um, all right, all right. The chat starts to get a little. I'm thinking. All right, cool. I think I wanted to check something else. I can't. Oh, I know. What you wanted to see the. I think you wanted to see the match. Where is that? I captured this. Uh, I'm not. You want to do you want to see it? Do you want to see this match? You want to see that really? It's not pretty. It's not. I'm not proud. I can show it. I can show it. Well, okay. Yeah, let's do this. If I do this. All right. Okay, let's watch this. I might go forward a little bit just to because that's oh no, it's fairly all right, so that's not the match. That's a practice match, is it? Yeah, that's not the match. That's not it. That's not it at all. When did we play this? Did the following day? Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. So that's the match. That's the first one. So let's watch this. It hurts just watching this again. Especially since I know how this finishes. Oh, they disconnected. Oh no, wait, that's not even the match. Okay, give me a second. I'm kind of just messing things here. That's not even the right match. We played on the 10th, right? We didn't play on the 9th. It's me. Where is this? Where is the? I probably moved that here. Just give me a second. Captured. Ah, yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. uh, so, okay. Now we get it. My bad. Okay, so I think I just yes. All right, so this is the infamous Ansa. Uh, they they were there. They were ready. They were intense. Oof. Already, it was a strong start. Didn't go in. Little slow here. Miss an opportunity there or an attack. Already uh, an offense. Ansa. Okay, so Gary, an attack. Pass to Wolfric. Oof. Hits the post. Was a good shot. Good show, but quite not enough. In defense. In defense. What's their name? PvP. Ready. Getting bullied in the corner. Getting his own. Interception by Wolfric. Gary, an attack. Pass to Kukukaivu. Can't find a good angle. Wolfric, Kukukaivu, Gary. Nothing gets in. The goaltender is a wall. Yes, yeah, you'll have to. Kukukaivu, get to Gary. Gary can find an opening. Wolfric shots. Goaltender blocks. Still 0-0. 30 seconds on the first period. Kukukaivu getting in his zone to Wolfric. And what a save! All right, Gary, Kukukaivu. Nothing goes. Nothing goes for the Tibum. Kukukaivu is ready and in defense. And he misses. He misses. This is really bad. Oh, the goaltender was there. Passy still ready in front of the goal. Gary with the puck and offense 2v0 and goal by Wolfric. All right, this was a strong start. Yeah, I'm practicing. This is really interesting. Okay, it starts slow, but it gets crazy. I swear. All right, 1-0, 4 seconds on the first period. Nipa, Kokukoivu wins the first face-off, and we're in intermission. All right, so I think I changed something right here. Low volume. I'll take a sip. Yes. So I thought we started much slower than that. We started with the goal, so that's good. Okay, Pasi versus Gary in face-off. Gary wins the face-off to Kukukaivu to Wolfric. Back to Gary. Tries to get a good zone. Oh, in the save, Wolfric cannot find an angle. Kukukaivu back at the blue line, red line. Wolfric, no angle found. And it's a 2v0. This is bad. And stopped at the back of the net. Everything's good. Gary's an offense avec Wolfric. And we're back with Ensa's side, and it's the first goal with Ensa. And you're gonna see here that's gonna be a pattern. They have like really a small opportunity and they seize it. They seize every one of them. Yeah, yeah. I removed the music. Yeah, we're just trying to get a cleaner sound. All right, and the back and attack again stopped in front of the goal. Wolfric in attack tries to find an angle. There's no angle whatsoever. Really great defense play here by Ensa. Nothing to be done. They're blocking every angle, and that's going to be a pattern. Their defensive measures are awesome. They have really strong triangles, trying to really close the angles as much as possible. Okay, Gary, Kakukaivu, back to Gary, and it's intercepted. There's no angle again. Their defensive plays. Goku Koivu sees the puck. Really great defensive play here. Wolfric cannot find an angle, and we're back in attack. It's a 2v0. And it's going to be a second goal here for Ensa. Do you feel it? Do you feel like the defeat? That was a Seaman breakaway. That was, I mean, yes, that's a really great play here. And Ensa with the puck. We're in defensive here, watching Kekuka Ivu. And that's a really bad defensive. We're 3-1 for Ensa. It's it's not going well. Lipsibum will need to find a way to score and or close the door more effectively. Wolfric in attack tries to find an angle, cannot, intercepted. The defense from Ensa is everywhere. Pasi trying to find an angle, decides to go back behind the blue line, trying to get the timer go down. Tsibum trying to just close the door, limit the damages, Gary in attack, and he can't do anything with it. And that brings us to the third period. That is, if you look at the stats, it's really even. It's really close. Yet, Ensa manages to do something with those opportunities where Leipzig have trouble getting it past the net. An attack, and it's already we're giving the tone for the second period. Ensa with the 4 goal. Crazy, crazy. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but yeah, we were sweating, trying our best. Gary, an offensive, gets back in the zone. Wolfric, again, intercepted, and it's 5-1 just like this. There's you can't do anything about this. It's a spiraling goal of doom. Nothing goes for the Tibum. Wolfric tries to find something back to Kakuka Ivu, to Gary in a shot, and it's blocked by the goaltender right on the side. PvP in attack with Posse trying to find an angle, gets roughed up by the board. Gary back in attack, and Wolfric scores the second. So this won't win a match, but this is good for the moral. This reminds us that we can score. We need to focus on this, focus on the offensive, trying to find more opportunities like this. 120 to the timer. Kokuka Ivu back to Gary, trying to find an angle in front of the net. It gets seized by Posse. That's not good. 3v1, and we can find an angle maybe here. Nipa trying to find something, gets welcomed behind the goal. And Wolfric, oh, this was the post. That post was resonating throughout the stadium. This hurts. This hurts. Wolfric seizing the puck, giving it to the goaltender right away. Back to Kakukaivu, to Gary. He's alone. Gets caught up in the back. Kakukaivu cannot get back, and we're trying to use the goaltender here. It's no good. It's no good. Gets blocked. Kakukaivu to Gary. Tries to get the way all cleared up for Wolfric and Gary, but it doesn't work. 15 seconds left now, and Nipa says no. I think that's enough goals for this match. Back to PvP. PvP tries to pass, gets intercepted. Nipa is trying to have a little bonus for this match, but this was be the ending at 5-2 for Ensa. So this is our first match. The second match. We're gonna go a little faster here. So basically, we have a. All right, cool. Okay, so we're at 120 here, and Posse opened the scores. So it was a really strong start yet for the Ansa team. And then right away, Wolfric replicates. I'm just lucky. I'm just clicking stuff, and it happens to be right on the right spot. Look at this. It went right through the two players trying to block off the shot. That was really lucky. And then you got Posse trying to pass, trying to find something, goes behind the net, and Gary takes it back to Kaku Koivu, and it gets blocked. Should have been a pass. Should have been a pass. Didn't pass. Back to Gary. Tries to find something, but it's really hard. You have a good positioning, and Kaku Koivu. Davy Deeks. Davy Deeks with the clapper. Look at this. That was a good one. So I was mistaken. Davy Deeks was there, and this is when the Tsiba managed to do something. Davy Deeks, we needed Davy Deeks. Um, so it's 2-1. I don't remember if it stays like this for the rest of the period. Spoiler alert: there was a third match, so that lets you anticipate anything. Ooh, that was a really strong defensive check here. Let's go forward a little bit. I want to watch the last match. This is where it gets really interesting. So, face off. Gary loses the face off to PvP, to Nipa, back to PvP. Gonna have the puck behind the net here, given to the goaltender. Kakuka Ivu tries to do something, cannot open the door. Ensa says, not today. And Gary uses the board, which deals extra damage to Wolfric, to Davy Deeks. Almost. So that was a good try. Lacked a little speed here to do something worthwhile. And again, Litsibum closed the door. Nothing can be done here to Wolfric. And I probably pressed something while playing, which messed up my play, and still it goes in. Sometimes the post is really good. The post is really good. We're gonna have some rework on the posts themselves, like the collision and everything. We're just trying to make them super tight. So, but yeah, it's gonna come in a later patch. Kukukaivu wins the face-off. Back to Gary. Back to Kukukaivu. Will we use the angle? The posts. The post again says no, not today. Back to Nipa. Trying to find something. Right on the side of the net. Posse tries something. It doesn't work. Goaltender back to their player. Gary gets back the puck to Wolfric. To Gary. No angle. Gets welcome at the offensive zone. And Wolfric with a great defensive check here. Get the puck back. Kakukevu to Gary. Nipa is alone. 2v0. That's not good enough. Kakuka Ivu is there. Does interception to Gary. To Kakuka Ivu. That gets intercepted. That was such a great opportunity. And then Wolfric with a really great defensive here. Still 3-1. 12 seconds on this second period. And that's the second goal for Ensa. It's still I wouldn't say it's close, but it's hot. It's hot. All right, Wolfric, Posse. Posse wins the face-off. Back in attack already. And that's a third goal. That's not good. You don't want to see this. You're Letsiba maintenant. You're not good. You're not feeling well. This is 3-3. You're on the verge of being eliminated at your second match on the tournament. That's not one you don't want to go like this. And this is how the second period ends. So there is another period here. We'll see how that goes. All right, 3-3. Trying to close that opportunity there. What a save. Nipa misses the puck to Posse, and it's a 1v0. It's all good. The goaltender is there, wide awake. They're ready. Gary to Wolfric. Cannot. Oh, Cannot do anything with it, but it was real close. Great opportunity. Wolfric back in defense. Closes the door. Gets it right in front. Davy Deeks. Davy Deeks. Davy Deeks scores and bring it back 4-3 for Lipsibum. We're back in the game. Now they will need to protect that little something that they have. It's not much, but it's enough for a third match. They need to force that third match. But ENSA is not done. They're not done. They're not done. They're trying their best. They don't want to go in the third match. If they can close the deal right away, they will do it. Back to Gary. Gary to Kakukoivu, and it's a bad shot right on the goaltender. Back in defense for Lipsibum, and it doesn't go in. It doesn't go in. Have you seen that? This is outrageous. Maybe Ensa not happy right now. They're roughing everyone up and they're just trying to make something happen. It doesn't work. Lipsibum doing their best to protect this zone. It's not easy. Back to Nipa, and Gary seizes it. Gary seizes it, and it's no goal. Davy Deeks back in defense. This is not good. And the goal again, the goalpost playing for Lipsibum here. And the goaltender is really the first star of this match, doing his best. And Gary in attack for the last breakaway. It doesn't work, but at this point, it doesn't matter. Forcing a third match, and this is where it gets interesting. Okay, this was the context for this last match. Okay, are you ready? So the third match, Ensa against Lipsibum. Wolfric at the face-off. And it's a win for the face-off of Wolfric. Back to Kakukoivu, back to Gary. Kakukoivu gets intercepted, was ready for a slap shot, but it doesn't work. And it's right away offensive back for Ensa. No go, no go. Kakukoivu to Gary. Nice save there. Clean. And Ensa back in attack. Wolfric is ready. Blocks the angle. Great play. Great defensive play here. However, they're really aggressive. They're doing their best. And Wolfric back in attack. Gary. And he had a great shot. Had a great shot, but there was a really strong defensive play here. Pazzi alone. And he gets it in. Pazzi was ready. That was a good shot. Just past the goaltender. Look at this. Whoop. Just it had nothing, and yet was enough. Kakukoivu versus Nipa. Kakukoivu wins the face-off, and we're in attack for Ensa. Back in offensive. Tibom trying to close this and hopefully prepare something to replicate their previous match. Still 1-0 for Ensa. Not good. Kakukoivu trying to do something back to Gary, and it takes too long. He tried to do a spinorama, but that's not good. And Pazzi intercepts. They're in attack. They're trying to find an opening. There's none. There's none. Everybody's fighting for the puck right now. Gary to Wolfric, and it's way above the net. Nothing gets in. PvP in attack to Nipa. Strong welcome here. Nipa has the puck. Back to the goaltender. Kakukoivu seizes it to Wolfric, to Gary. Gary is 1v0, and it doesn't go in! It doesn't go in! Outrageous. Outrageous. We're just trying to play the last seconds here. Trying not to... Yeah, crossbar is clutch. Still 1v0. It's still really, really tight at the moment. Alright. Back in the game. Wolfric in offense. Kakukoivu, and it's nothing. Nothing can be done here. Their defensive play is tight. It's sealed. Not much can be done, and they use the opportunity 2v1. Nothing can be done here. Really great play from Ansa. PvP and Nipash just showing their best hockey, the best show of hockey they have at the moment. Wolfric, PvP. Wolfric wins the faceoff. Wolfric back in attack to Kokukaivu. Still 2-0 in second period, 1:30 to play. We do have Ansa trying to find something, an opening, anything to have a bit, an even bigger range, a bigger difference between the two scores. Ansa still in attack. Kokukaivu. Kokukaivu. And the first goal of the match is 3v1. Almost there. Almost there. Two left. Two left and we're good. Let's see how this goes. Oh, no, it's 2v1. Sorry. I was a little. David X is locked in. David X was ready. Yeah. All right. And offense. Pazzi. 2v1. Can't do anything. Has to step back. Neutral zone. Back to Nipa. Trying to find something. Really forcing the other team to move here. The goaltender catches it. Right in Pazzi. Back to PvP. And Wolfric seizes the puck to Gary. And interception. That's unfortunate. That was such a great opportunity. And Pazzi cannot use this opportunity to get bumped by the goaltender. Ansa still in attack. The T-Bum cannot take this out of the zone. Pazzi! Pazzi had the chance to have an even bigger difference. Gary here to Nipa. Unfortunate pass. And at this point, Ipsibum is happy that it's only a 2 points difference. Will we get back to 2-2? We'll see in a second. Only a few minutes, only 2 minutes left to play. Tight game. It was tight. It was tight. Gary wins the faceoff to Kakukaivu. To Gary. Will Gary be able? Cannot do anything. The goaltender shuts the door. Back to Pazzi in attack. Circles around, trying to create an opportunity to PvP. They're getting deep down the zone, but Kakukaivu is there. Wolfric to Gary to Wolfric. Exchanging the puck a lot here. Nothing works. Nothing works. The goaltender seizes it. We're in attack for PvP. Nipa. And it's a 3v1. At this point, we got like 1:30 left to play. That's not good. That's gonna do. You'll need things to move fast here for Lipsibum. Gary wins the. Well, that was great. That was Gary wins the face-off. Wolfric. Gary to Kokukaivu, and it's right in. We'll need more than Davy Deeks. Davy Deeks wins the face-off to Wolfric to Gary to David Hicks, and he gets bumped into. Watch the replay really close here. I do believe that David Hicks didn't shoot actually get bumped. David Hicks got bumped, and the puck went right in. It's 3-3, 1:15 left to play. 1:15 left to play. This is amazing. This is really close now. This is the third match we're trying to play to go into second round. It's 1-1 by team. Each team won a match. And still, Lipsibum doing their best to close the offensive, but we know they're really good. They're forcing the team to move, to do mistakes. Oof, and they're really, really lucky here. Nipa still in attack, trying to find something, an opening, anything. It doesn't work. Gary in attack. Tukakukaivu cannot do anything with it. The defense is really well installed in the zone. Nothing can be done. PvP in attack. 25 seconds left. Trying to find something. Back to Posse. To PvP. It doesn't go in. We can hear the post. And Gary in attack. He's alone. cannot do anything with it. Nipa, PvP, they're in attack. They can't do anything. Kakukavu, back to PvP, and he shoots. He scores with 1 second left on the clock. 1 second left. And this is how, friends, this is how you go down in the first round. This was great. This was great hockey, great play. Uh, I don't know. I wish I knew what the goaltender was thinking there, but uh, it wasn't anything that was good. Yeah, so sad. I'm um I'm watching this now. There's a piece within me that installs itself, uh, that allows me to watch this and not cry my eyes out. But this was really tight, and at this point, I was still screaming, probably. Yeah, the fact that they scored 1 second before the overtime, I mean, that was the worst thing. I think if it was like, let's say, overtime and then scored right away, I would have felt better. Now it was just like, what do you want me to do? Like, even if we win the face off and shoot and do anything, it's just like, no, there's nothing you can do. So yeah, it was a really fun match though. That third one, well, all the matches were great. The third one, the stakes were really high. This is where I feel like, this game gets the most interesting. It's when you got actual stakes, and there's yeah, it was really fun. Yeah, exactly. I would have taken an overtime, or at least, overtime lose, or okay, all right, we lost and we're better, but at least like we fought till the end. But there was just nothing we could do against this last thing. And they told me afterwards, I don't remember, I think it was PvP. He just tried, let me just shoot. There's 2 seconds left, and the goaltender just took the dive, and that's it. That was how it went. It was, yeah, such a hard thing to watch. I mean, that's it. That's the game. It was a great match though. So I'm not pissed or anything. It's completely fine. Seaman had one of those in our game. We won by one. I mean, that's it against Polish Pride. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it makes for an interesting game. When you win by one, it's like, yeah, that's cool. It's a tight game and it's interesting. And I love that the caliber for this tournament is really high. So you're expecting sometimes yeah, this gonna be easy. This match is gonna be easy, and then you realize the team is practiced and they're level 50 or 60 or I don't know what, and they've practiced their strategies, and they have, they try to find certain angles, and so you have to change your whole strategy. Like, you can try to be prepared, and sometimes you're just like, we're not prepared for that. Like, we need something to practice. So yeah, it's really fun. All right, that's it. I think that's it. So what will happen, I will close the stream. We're going to test a thing or two on a new build, just making sure everything is tight. We'll always do that. And then we're going to be able to push the new build probably in the next minutes, 15, 20, something like this. I'll let you know on Discord. Don't forget, there's going to be a new code for a new free bundle of bottles. It's going to be one bottle of each, so 6 total. And the code is Show Me the Cup, which is going to be on Discord too. I think that's it. I think that's it. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being there. It's always fun. Just going with what has been done this week, what's upcoming. There's certain stuff I would have liked to talk about, but it's fine. It's gonna be for next week. Next week we're gonna keep things rolling. Next week we're gonna try to have the ending, the finals, semifinals for the tournament. We're gonna see what's the schedule for everyone. I would love to be able to stream all those 3 series all at once if it's possible. Otherwise, I'm gonna try to be there anyway, capture them, and they're gonna be available to watch because this is gonna be really interesting. We're talking some of the best teams for Hockey Super Squad, and yeah, I can't wait to see those. It's gonna be so much fun. So, I'll leave you on this. Thanks again for being there. It's always so much fun doing your stream. Thank you. And check the Discord for the update. It's going to be live and also going to be announced, as always, on Steam. And we'll keep an eye on the servers for the tournaments. If you did, then it's gonna be my last thing. If you're watching the stream and you have matches yet to play, especially in first and second round, and you haven't answered yet in the chat, please do so. Otherwise, I'm gonna have probably in 30 minutes, by the time the update goes live, I'm gonna have to start forfeiting by default some teams who are not answering because we need the tournament to go forward. Certain teams are already scheduled for round three, they're ready, they know when they play, and certain teams haven't played yet in first round. So we're gonna have to go forward with this. So please, if you're here and you have matches yet to play, to be played, please check your DMs and or match channel on Discord. All right, thank you guys, and we'll let you know when the update is live. It was a bunch of fun. Thank you.